Hey, this is Josh from Growlink, and in today's walkthrough we're going to walk through making a custom time timer within Portal 2.0. We'll start by selecting the controller that you want to make this timer on, and going to the rules section for that controller. In that section, you will select the rule folder and the rule group that we want to make this timer in. You can think of the default folder and the default rule group as just containers for your rule sets. You're going to hit the timer section and then add a timer. In the pop-up that follows, there is a display name, devices, time of day, sync time, frequency, and duration to specify. We're going to start from the top down. So with the display name, you can start by just putting in a name that describes the timer. In this example, we're going to make an example P1 timer. For devices, we want to select the output that's going to get turned on when this timer activates. We can select multiple devices to be activated by this timer, but in this example, we're just going to select valve number 1. The time of day specifies when this timer will be active. The options are all day, day only, night only, and custom time. All day fires 24/7, day only fires within your day range specified in the controller profile, and night only specifies in your nighttime window specified in your controller profile. In this example, we're going to use custom time because that allows you to specify specifically when the timer starts and when it ends. The sync time in a timer determines when the first irrigation event is within this timer. In most cases for custom time timers, you match the sync time to the start time of the timer so that the first irrigation event occurs when the timer starts. In this example, we want to make a custom time timer from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So we're going to set the sync time to 8 a.m. as well as the start time of the rule at 8 a.m. so that when 8 a.m. rolls around, that is when the first irrigation event of this timer will start. Since we want the timer to end at noon, we're going to set the end time to 12 p.m. The last two fields to specify is the frequency and the duration of the timer. The frequency is the distance in between the shots given between the timer. In this case, if we set a frequency of 30 minutes, every shot will be 30 minutes apart from each other. For the duration, this is how long we want the valves to open for each irrigation event. In this example timer, we want to specify the duration to be 2 minutes. Once you have all these values specified, there will be a logic summary sentence that populates at the top of the window, and all it's doing is summarizing the logic that you're attempting to employ. In this case, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., valve number 1 will be turned on every 30 minutes for 2 minutes. If this is the timer that you'd like to employ, you'd hit Add Timer. Now that you've made this timer, you can hit the Update Controller button, and the configured rule will push to the controller's configuration and start functioning based on the timer that's active.